so sorry. I went to scroll the comments and I guess I must have hit the finish button. So I'm going to wait for people to pop back in. Yikes. Let me see. Let's see. Hey Cindy, y'all, I accidentally hit I went to scroll. I told you, whenever I touch the screen, I mess something up. I'm so sorry. I hope everybody comes back. Thank y'all for coming back. I'm so sorry. I feel like I've told y'all that before. I go to scroll and I move the comments and I can't see anything, and that time I just hit the finish button. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. But come on back in. We're gonna get this done. I'm a klutz. I'm so sorry. Hey, Miss Jim, y'all. Okay, so no more touchy the screen. No more. I'm back. Hey Angie, I accidentally, I'm so sorry y'all. I went to scroll the comments because the comments were down, and I went to scroll and I accidentally, my finger hit the finish button. So sorry. So hopefully everybody will come back so they can see where this is going. I'm a klutz. I'm telling y'all, every time I touch that screen, I mess something up. All right. Let's see. I think I was saying hey to Miss June and boop. I heard it go ding. Okay, just in case I finished this one early, I've got another project. I brought another little craft to do because this is super easy, really. I did some of the prep work already, so hopefully this will go by pretty smooth. Let me hit this with the dryer real quick so I can spin it around again. I'm not going to touch the phone. Hey, Wendy. Hello. Hey, Anna Marie. Okay. Okay. I feel like y'all are so far back. Hi, first time watching from Oklahoma. Is it, hold on, I can't see that far. Noverta? Is that how you say it? Noverta? Welcome in. Hey, Susie. What just happened? Were you here when I hit the finish button? That's what happened. I went to scroll and I accidentally hit the... I ended it. Can't trust me around buttons. All right. Let me turn it this way. It's a big frame for $5. That's what I always say. Whenever I go into thrift stores or Goodwill, I always go for the front. You know, I always go over to where the pictures are because I'm just looking at the frame. Y'all, I just bought this brush yesterday and I did not leave it in the water and it's already... I'll take this sucker back. Okay. Hey, Joan. Hey, Jessica. Welcome in, everybody. All right. Gosh, Bernice was up before me, and she got to asking, what's everybody making for dinner tonight, or having for dinner tonight? And I found a recipe. I love chicken and rice casserole. I found a recipe on Pinterest. And surprisingly, shockingly, I have all the ingredients. Normally it's like, oh, that sounds good. Oh, I gotta do a grocery order. But I had everything that it calls for. So I was like, okay, we're having chicken and rice casserole for dinner with some green beans. That will be good. What are y'all having? What are y'all doing? It's Friday. A lot of people probably go out on Friday. We used to always go into Atlanta every Friday. Especially, and then on Saturdays, a lot of times we'd go up there for football, like sports bars and stuff. Now we just stay home. Okay, I think, oh, I see a spot. Hang on, I'm just gonna hit a couple of little spots that I might have missed. And then we get to the pretty part. Or the cute part, I guess. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Again, let me dry it. Hey, Lynn. Hello. It's pizza night. Yummy. We did pizza last weekend. Greg would eat pizza every night if you'd let him. I would eat Mexican every night if you let me. But we went and ate Mexican, what night? Was it Friday? No. Yeah, Friday, I think. I sent a picture of my food, or Greg's food, to Amanda. His food looked really good. I always get fajitas or something plain. Hey, Grace. Hello. Hey, Kelly. No clue what you're having. That's me most days. Okay. Let me check that end real quick. It's fine. Okay. I think it's good. Okay, so. Okay, here is where it's at now. Remember, it was all brown and bronze and all that. And I'm probably going to dry brush. You know what? I kind of don't want to mess up what I'm putting in there. So, hold on. I don't want to rush through this part because I've got plenty of time. Let me just get, this good and coated. Because I feel like if I don't, after I'm finished, I'll start seeing all the little spots that I missed. Okay, now let's move on to the next part. Let me put this over here. Okay, so like I said, I did go ahead and do some of the prep work. Took all the guts out of this. I'm gonna lay this so it can dry. Across here. Okay, so I got a piece of foam board from Dollar Tree. I already cut it. So I got a piece of foam board and I took this is what came out of that frame, right? So it's a piece of glass and the little picture. So I just laid the glass on the foam board and traced it and then cut it out with an X-Acto knife. So I have a new one. So I'm gonna take this, and then I got, this is so cute. Y'all may recognize this because I did one last year, but like I said, I didn't do it on a live. I made it and then I just said, hey y'all, look what I made. I got this, I went back and looked because I couldn't remember how much I paid for it. It was $3.31 on Shein. Y'all know that page? And I know a lot of people will say, oh, you can get it on Temu, and you probably can. But I got this on Shein for $3 and something. This canvas. Isn't he cute? He's just the cutest. Okay, so it's a little bigger than the frame. So what I'm going to do is use this as a template, and I'm going to cut him out. But I want to flip it over, but I won't be able to see where I'm lining him up. So, and it's a dark background. I don't think it'll matter. I'm going to make sure I get his feet in and his swing. Okay, so I'm just going to trace my template, and it's just canvas. So I'm just going to trace it and then cut it out. Let me grab my pen.
Well, just to kind of add to what Damien said, I'm more excited right now than I have been since we started this thing. Because, a lot of what, just changes, management change and leadership.
Okay, here we go.
But, as I sit down, positions that we have.
I'm just going to cut it out. Now, I did a big one too. I did a big Santa, bigger than this. And I ended up using Gorilla Glue spray, the spray adhesive, to attach it. But I don't want to spray that in here, you know, in this room, because I feel like it'll be everywhere. Hey Kelly, hey Penny, hey everybody. Do you have the, when you apply heat, the ink disappears? I don't. But I don't think you'll be able to see this. It's gonna be all the way at the edge, I think. I hope. We hope, we hope. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut it out. And I'm gonna keep the glass, but I'm not gonna put the glass on top because I want this to look kind of like a portrait, you know, like a framed canvas. And I know, you know, like Hobby Lobby has a framed Santa picture that sells for like $100. And then Dollar General, if you're lucky and you can catch it, you know, they have the Santa canvases. They were 15 or 17 last year. Seems like it was 15, then it went to 17. It'll probably be 20 this year. The thing is, if you can get them, you know, they're hard to come by, and people will buy them and sell them for $50 or more on eBay, Etsy, and Poshmark. But not only that, it's a thin frame. It's a canvas, but it's on a thin frame. So if you can do it on a nice chunky frame, I think that it'll be really pretty. And it'll be easier, like if you store it, you know, when you put away your Christmas decor, you don't have to worry about it getting crushed or bent or warped. He's so cute. Look at his face. The thing is, if I cut it, like if I get it too short or whatever, I mean, it's got such a dark background here, I could just dab a little black and you won't be able to see it. So I'm just cutting along the line.
Take care, Daniel. Be safe. Yes, sir.
Y'all, coming up after me is going to be Lori at Lori Resiliently Crafting. So y'all be sure to go check her out. Well, you know what? I put her link, and I put the link to this group, the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group, in the description of the video before I accidentally hit the end button. I was trying so hard to get back on here. I didn't attach the link. But if you go and join, if you don't already follow or aren't already part of the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group, you can just refresh your page from in there. You can see everybody. All right. So, let me think what I'm going to use. That spray adhesive, to me, was the best thing. I just don't want to spray it in here. I'm afraid I'll have overspray. And you know how sticky that stuff is? The spray adhesive. And it's Gorilla Glue. So it's crazy sticky. Let me mark this down here. with Lori. Lori Resiliently Crafting. She's up next. Hey, girl.
That sounds like a plan.
All right.
I'm resending this thing now. You know, as always, if you need anything, let me know. All right, sounds good. I appreciate it. All right,
I think I'm going to Mod Podge this. I don't know if that's a great idea. If it ends up lifting off, I'll just take it off and spray it, you know, down the road. But that's what I'm going with today. So cross your fingers. Hang on. Okay. So I'm just going to take my canvas and Mod Podge it to this piece of foam board from Dollar Tree. Thank you for sprinkling, Diane. Okay, hang on. I know I said I wasn't going to touch this. Hey, Kathy. You need Noxzema stat. Are you still red? That was so fun. Y'all, if you don't follow Quality Crafts by Kathy, you are missing out on all the entertainment. I mean, that is a crafting show. It's like if the Carol Burnett show, I know I'm aging myself here, if that was a crafting show, that would be it. Because she's just entertaining. The characters and all that stuff. It's just entertaining. All right, I got a lot on here. Let's see. Here we go. Can y'all see? I mean, I probably need a lot because this is canvas, so make sure it sticks. Need a roller. That would be great. Just roll this on. Okay. Hang on, y'all. I'm sorry I'm not looking up. I don't want this to start drying on me. Okay. All right, we're good. I think. It's like wallpaper. Seriously. It's so big. All right, let's get this corner and this corner. Okay, now I'm wrestling with the canvas. I was wrestling with the frame earlier. This just wants to stick. Like I said, I'm not going to put the glass on the top because I want it to be like a, you know, like a portrait. Down really good. Okay, don't turn it off. There we go. Hey, Tina Marie. I know, it's such a happy Santa. Isn't he sweet? This little... They have another one. I went on Shein and I was looking, and it says this one's out of stock right now for just the canvas. But they have another Santa that's swinging, but he just doesn't look as cute as this one. He looks more like a, I don't know, just a typical man, you know? Not like, he's just a little sweet-faced little Santa. Look at that face. The little feet. The little boots. Oh, this is adorable. Okay. So like I said, y'all may recognize this if you were around last year, or you've probably seen me show it before, but I did one. But I didn't do it on a live. So I wanted to show y'all how easy, how pretty it is, and very affordable. So be on the lookout for really nice chunky picture frames. Okay. All right. So before I put that in, I'm going to take some sandpaper. And just hit some of the raised edges and then around the inner frame. And it's really just bringing out some of the gold, but it's not solid brown gold like it was. All right, so like, see like the inner frame part right here is just solid white. I'm gonna hit the edges of that. Sid Santa. Can you see how it, I don't think you can see it. It brought out like the gold. It's got like a gold. I don't think y'all can see it. I don't think you can, but it's there. You can see like a little hint of gold. I'll take a picture of it close up. see it on this screen or on this camera. All right, so now I'm gonna put the foam board with the canvas in first, and then I'm gonna keep the glass, so I'm gonna put it in next. And here's the thing about these frames, I always like to redo them, but I don't want it to be permanent because I might want this frame to do like a craft or a little piece like in the spring. So I want to be able to pop this out so it's not permanent. So I'm using duct tape and it works. So I'm going to put the glass in and then I'm going to put this piece back in. And I'm going to duct tape it down. And it's going to stay. Hey, Miss Ruby. The sound is off a little. Is the sound, like is my voice not matching, or is my mouth not matching up with the words? I hate when that happens. Let me look at it first. I guess I should look at it, right? He's so cute. Perfect. Okay. Now, duct tape. It's not just for waxing your legs. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I don't wax my legs with duct tape. Amanda gave you the fix. Yay. Okay, good. Let's see. Hey, Margie. I know. Hey, as long as it'll hold it. I did one with painter's tape and it held, but duct tape is so much better. I'm just gonna do smaller strips. Okay. I'm glad I did the prep work ahead because I'm telling you, I spent the majority of, I was watching Bernice before me, and I spent the majority of the time with pliers, needle nose pliers, trying to pull all the staples out of this. And I finally got everything out. I was like, please don't break the glass. I have to deal with a big piece of broken glass. But, and then cutting the foam board. I couldn't find, I always buy the X-Acto knife sets at Dollar Tree. And I always lose this part. You know, it comes with this and then all the little different blades. I have several of these blades and I can't find, and I finally found one. So I'm usually trying to hold the blade with my fingers trying to cut stuff. That's not the best idea. Okay. So see, nobody's gonna be looking at the back, so duct tape is just fine. And I love that somebody already put this picture hanger wire because I hate trying to match up the little hooks, you know, with your nails or hangers. Ugh, hate that. Okay, I think that's good. I may go over it with a second piece later, but this is good for now. Okay, you ready? Let's see how he looks. So cute. Okay. What do y'all think? Oh, back up a little. What do you think? He's so cute. Can y'all see any of the details? I may end up dry brushing over the edges a little more. But can you see the little hints of gold where I sanded like the edges of the frame? Like, it's hard to tell. What do y'all think? Tap the hearts if you like him. Don't do an angry face if you don't. Oh, Facebook doesn't like angry faces. He's very sweet. And it's, y'all, this might have worked just fine. Like I said, I used Gorilla Glue spray adhesive on the last one. And it worked great, but it was a big one. It's a really big one. And I found the chunky frame for that one at Goodwill also. It was a big, chunky framed bulletin board, and it still had the Hobby Lobby tag on the back, and I got it for like $9.99. And I just glued the canvas to that piece of corkboard that was framed in there. And I still have that one. It's in my basement with all my Christmas decorations. But y'all, this, I mean, like I said, I paid $3. I think it was $3.33 or 31 cents for the canvas. It's a big canvas. And then $5, possibly half of $5, but the tag on the back of this from Goodwill says $5.09. So, I mean, that would be a lot more than $8 at anywhere, you know? So, I thought he turned out cute. I just love him. Okay, so what do I have? I have 10 minutes. I have a little craft we can do. I'll leave him right there. So I've got those. I still have a bunch of these wood slice rounds that Amanda sent me. So I was thinking, let's make a little cute little cookie ornament with it. I've got some little sprinkles, and I've got a gingerbread man. So let's do, get my white paint. So I'm just going to take a little wood slice, paint this on here. Hey Mary, hello. Thank you, Kathy. All right, so I'm just gonna paint this white. I'm gonna leave the edges because I like for it to show that it's still show that it's a wood round or a wood slice. Y'all don't forget Lori is up after me with Lori Resiliently Crafting. You'll love her. Okay, so now while this is still wet, while this paint is still wet, well, no, I'm not going to do that. I was thinking I was going to do something, but I'm not. All right, now I've got 8 minutes. I got a little gingerbread cookie in here. It's little, it's a little laser cut gingerbread. He's got tape all over him because he's got all these little bits and pieces. So let me see if I can paint them. We're gonna put, I've got faux sprinkles and a little wood gingerbread guy. So let's see if we can do this. Brown. I don't have my favorite my favorite color lately for gingerbread is territorial beige, and I think it's in the other room. Pretty sure it is. That's okay. We'll make this work. Add a little bit of brown, dark brown to it. It's not the same. It's okay. Okay, there's a little gingerbread man. This is like speed painting. Let's see. A little red. His mouth. These little pieces are teeny tiny. Okay. All right, and then these little squiggles. All right, let's see. Let me. I know. Hey, Pam. I'm all into snowman and gingerbread men. I'm determined I'm going to do a gingerbread man tree this year. Finally. Because I always say that I am. All right, I'm going to take and do some Mod Podge over. I just painted it white. I'm just going to do some Mod Podge over, like a, ooh, that's way too much. That's okay. Way too much. All right, and while it's still wet and goopy, I'm going to sprinkle it, but I'm going to lay him right here for a second while I sprinkle these so they'll go around him. I got these at Michael's. They look real, like real sprinkles. And then I have some of the sprinkles that I had in my scoops jar from Whatnot. Oh, y'all, this looks yummy. I don't think I'm going to use the other sprinkles. I'm just going to use these. I like extra sprinkles. You know what? I'm just going to leave him on there. All right, and let me see. Let's get some wood glue. I still haven't found my little sharp tool. The skewer is too big. Maybe. Okay. This little guy is tiny, y'all. I can't believe pieces didn't fall through on the Glowforge. 2 minutes. Okay, let me brush a little white on these squiggles. We're done. They're so tiny. Probably should have left them off, but too late. Already put glue in there, so we're gonna go with it.
Let me know. And hey, before I forget, I finally got from that SHIP program. We don't have FTC.
A little bit of white.
For where they can participate in it, because it's a part of the Department of Consumer Affairs. But because we're a broker shop and we can't do Georgia Dream like Broker do it,
I thought I grabbed my tweezers, but I don't know if I did or not.
they're working on it, but as of right now, they're not set.
All right, y'all. Like I said, Lori with Lori Resistantly Crafting, she's coming up next. So she's probably already getting on there. Y'all have to go over and check her out. Oh, it's backwards.
All right, sounds good. I appreciate it, Loretta.
Oh, I painted the wrong side. Okay, I'm just going to show y'all where I'm at because my time is almost up. He's so cute. Look at the little sprinkles. It looks like a cookie, doesn't it? And I just hope they stay on. I did the Mod Podge kind of thick. So hopefully we'll let them dry and see if they stay. Okay. All right, my time is up. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. But I'll give you one more quick peek. There's a little cookie. How cute is that? These would be so cute on a gingerbread tree, Diane. I know you have a gingerbread tree. And here's the finished Santa, the Goodwill flip, $5 frame, $3 Santa canvas. This is definitely worth more than $8, I think. All right, thank y'all for hanging out. Y'all have a great Friday, and I will see y'all this weekend. I'll see my group tonight. Y'all have a good night. Bye.